Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today we are breaking down and reviewing Cross. The entire first season is out on Amazon Prime, and this was a pretty good show. We're going to get into all the details. It was a couple things that I didn't like towards the end, but for the most part, this was a great watch. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here, and everybody click that like button. I appreciate the support. Now, this show touches on a lot. It's two black detectives that work together. They have a great brotherhood, but they got to deal with everything that comes with being a black person in law enforcement, because people don't really understand the other side of being a black person in law enforcement, what you get from your own community. And that's the problem. See, they are doing great, not only because they are being an example and leading by example, but when you are a black officer or detective, you get labeled a Uncle Tom for no reason. Just because you are doing your job. It makes no sense. We need more black police officers. We need more black detectives. When I joined the military, people was looking at me like, man, how you gonna join the military? Black man don't need to be in no military. And I'm like, my grandpa served, my dad served. I don't want to be stuck in the hood. I want to do something else with my life, man. I'm gone. It really makes no sense how we do our own that is actually out here accomplishing things. But they touched on it, so I like seeing that. I also liked just the nature of this series. It was an action series. It was a crime series. It had drama, mystery. It was a thriller. Towards the end, it's like a big surprise. You actually will never guess the main person that's trying to take him down when you're watching the series until you get to like the 7th or 8th episode. So they did a great job disguising who is actually out to get Alex Cross. But that does lead to some of the bad things about this series. And it wasn't a lot. It's just two things. One was an ending scene where they go to this cabin and they reveal one of the people that's you never see coming that's out to get Alex Cross. But the whole scene was pretty goofy. People setting other people on fire, how the actors are acting during the scene. It just got pretty goofy in this cabin. There was one part that got pretty goofy. Another part that was really goofy was the bad guy that was black. So you got a main bad guy that's white. You got a main bad guy that's black. And I like that they did a main bad guy that's black. Usually with all the, just where we at right now with how they making movies and TV shows, they act like it can't be any black people that's bad, or, it's always a white man usually. So making a black bad guy was good to see on screen. And I'm sure it helped actors work on their range. So I like seeing that on screen. But the black bad guy was horrible, man. He was horrible. You just gotta call a spade a spade. And it's not his acting. I didn't see the guy that played the bad guy in other things, but he was pretty bad. His name was Bobby in this, and his real name is Johnny Gill, or Johnny Ray Gill. He can act. I didn't see him in other stuff, but this was bad, man. And it's how the character was written. Pretty bad. So that was something, or a couple things that I really did not like, but it was so much good surrounding this. You had Alex Cross. He was like Sherlock Holmes, how he put things together and figured things out. I like how they did that. I liked that he's trying to develop a new relationship with a woman. He's dealing with a lot of trauma, working through his wife passing, trying to support his children, and then trying to develop a new relationship with a new woman. So I liked all of those elements was pretty good. You know, it really wasn't much besides those two things that I can say bad about this show. I definitely think they need a season two. Hopefully, they can create a bad guy, because the guy in her, Ed Ramsey, was convincing. He was crazy, and he had a good story for what he was trying to accomplish. Pretty crazy guy. So I liked that element too. This was pretty good. So they should be able to create season two fairly easy. But y'all make sure y'all check this out. If you checked it out, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me how you liked it. And as always, if this your first time here, make sure you subscribe, click that like button. Y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.